Hi children, this is Jennifer. Now we are going to learn mathematics chapter whole numbers, topics, properties of subtraction and division. Cover the topics are properties of subtraction and division. There are closure property, commutative property, associative property, identity property, properties of division and a division algorithm. First, let us see closure property. What is the closure property of addition and multiplication? When two whole numbers are add or multiply, we always get the value is whole number. Let us check. When two whole numbers are subtract or divide, we get the value is whole number or not. First, let us check for subtraction. Here, A equal to 7, B equal to 5. Now, we want to subtract 7 and 5. Therefore, 7 minus 5 equal to 2. Is A minus B whole number? Yes. Next, A equal to 7, B equal to 9. 7 minus 9 equal to minus 2. Is A minus B whole number? No, because minus 2 is not a whole number. We learn from this A greater than or equal to B is a whole number. A less than B is not a whole number. That is, A minus B is not always a whole number. Therefore, closure property is not true for subtraction. Next, a division. Here, A equal to 14, B equal to 7. Now, we want to divide 14 by 7. 14 divided by 7 equal to 2. Is A divided by B whole number? Yes. Next, A equal to 14, B equal to 5. 14 divided by 5 is not a whole number. Therefore, is A divided by B whole number? No. Therefore, A and B not equal to 0 or two whole numbers. A divided by B is not always a whole number. Therefore, closure property is not true for the division. Finally, we conclude that closure property is true for the operations addition and multiplication, is not true for the operations subtraction and division. Next, commutative property. What is the commutative property of addition and multiplication? When two whole numbers will be interchanged and sum or multiply value is same, that is A plus B equal to B plus A and A into B equal to B into A. Let us check. When you subtract or divide off two whole numbers will be interchanged, the value is same or not. See the examples. A equal to 7, B equal to 3. First, 7 minus 3 equal to 4. Next, 3 minus 7 equal to is not a whole number. Therefore, 7 minus 3 is not equal to 3 minus 7. Therefore, A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Therefore, the commutative property is not true for subtraction. Next, A equal to 15, B equal to 3. 15 divided by 3 equal to 5. 3 divided by 15 is not a whole number. So we can easily identify 15 divided by 3 is not equal to 3 divided by 15. Therefore, A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. Therefore, commutative property is not true for division. Finally, we conclude that commutative property is true for the operations addition and multiplication, is not true for the operations subtraction and division. Next, the associative property. Associative property of addition and multiplication is when three whole numbers are grouped in any manner, then the result remains same. That is, A plus in bracket B plus C equal to in bracket A plus B plus C, and A into in bracket B into C is equal to in bracket A into B into C. Let us check subtraction and division. Let us see examples. A equal to 7, B equal to 3, C equal to 2. First, we want to subtract 7 and 3 and then subtract 2. Therefore, 7 minus 3 equal to 4. 4 minus 2 equal to 2. Next, first we want to subtract 3 and 2 and then subtract from 7. Therefore, 7 minus 1 equal to 6. So, we learn from this 7 in bracket 7 minus 3 minus 2 is not equal to 7 minus in bracket 3 minus 2. That is, in bracket A minus B minus C is not equal to A minus in bracket B minus C. So, we conclude that associative property is not true for subtraction. Next, division. A equal to 24, B equal to 6, C equal to 2. First, we want to divide 24 and 6 and then divide 2. That is, 24 divided by 6 equal to 4. 4 divided by 2 equal to 2. Next, first we want to divide 6 and 2 and then divide by 24. Therefore, 6 divided by 2 equal to 3. Therefore, 24 divided by 3 equal to 8. Here, both answers are not same. Therefore, in bracket 24 divided by 6 divided by 2 is not equal to 24 divided by in bracket 6 divided by 2. That is, A divided by B divided by C is not equal to A divided by in bracket B divided by C. Therefore, the associative property is not true for division. Finally, we conclude that associative property is true for the operations addition and multiplication, is not true for subtraction and division. Let us see identity property. Additive identity is 0. Why 0 is called additive identity? Because any whole number added to 0 or 0 added to any whole number, it gives the same value. For this reason, 0 is called additive identity. Next, multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity is 1 because any whole number multiply 1 or 1 multiply any whole number, it gives the same value. For this reason, 1 is called multiplicative identity. Next, let us see subtraction and division. 12 minus 0 equal to 12 and 0 minus 12 equal to is not a whole number. Therefore, 12 minus 0 is not equal to 0 minus 12. So, we conclude that a minus 0 equal to a, 0 minus a equal to not defined. Next, division. 0 divided by 12 equal to 0. Next, 12 divided by 0 equal to is not a whole number. It's no value. Therefore, 0 divided by 12 is not equal to 12 divided by 0. Therefore, 0 divided by a equal to 0. A divided by 0 is not defined. Next, properties of division. Let us understand with some examples. 10 divided by 1 equal to 10. 236 divided by 1 equal to 236. Therefore, we learn from this any whole number divided by 1 is same whole number. So, we conclude that a divided by 1 equal to a. Next, 25 divided by 25 equal to 1. 320 divided by 320 equal to 1. Therefore, we learn from this any whole number divided by a same whole number is 1. We conclude that a divided by a equal to 1. Next, division. Here a equal to 14, b equal to 7. Now we want to divide 14 by 7. 14 divided by 7 equal to 2. Is a divided by b whole number? Yes. Next, a equal to 14, b equal to 5. 14 divided by 5 is not a whole number. Therefore, is a divided by b whole number? No. Therefore, a and b not equal to 0 or 2 whole numbers. A divided by b is not always a whole number. Therefore, closure property is not true for the division. Or we conclude that division algorithm is dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus a remainder. Thank you, children.